Welcome to Raw Review Mini for January 30th. I have botched this 6 times already because I'm so excited. So I'm going to try and make this short, sweet, and to the point without either going into a rant or about getting so excited I botched my words so badly it turns me off and I got to turn this camera off, wipe it, and do it all over again. Breathe. Sasha Banks, I want to talk about her briefly. I cannot stand what they just did to her. Nia Jax again. Getting her ass kicked again. She went from being here, and this is Nia Jax. This is Hell in a Cell. This is the 30-minute Iron Woman match. And to be honest, it's a little bit lower than Hell in a Cell. And here's Nia Jax. She has just been dropped. Dropped. And this is bullshit. I hate this booking they do for her. And it angers me to see they go this far with her. Of course, a lot of people want to say, well, this is how the WWE does it. They always pull the rug out from under the talent to see them try to rebuild. Bullshit! They don't need to do this every single time for every single talent. It does not always work. And when you got really good talent and you pull the rug out from under them not more than once, maybe sometimes twice or 3 times, and they shouldn't have the rug put out from under them at all, they could rise and do something great. And I see them doing this with Sasha Banks, and it's angering me. I'll probably leave a connection with my previous Raw Review Mini, talking about it more in depth. I'm just stopping right here before I start pissing myself off. This is the thing I really want to talk about. Triple H coming to the show. Triple H doing a pretty good, well, it's been a while since he's cut a promo. And as the Slag Daddy of Off the Rope Show Central always says, oh, God of the Hunter, the Hearst, and the Helmsley does his 10-minute promo, which he pretty much did. He waited for Seth Rollins to come out. Seth Rollins comes out and then gets his ass handed to him by one person. Joe. I was angry beyond freaking recognition on Royal Rumble because Samoa Joe was not there. If you saw my Royal Rumble review, I said, how come Ty Dillinger was the only NXT talent there? I know there were other talents there that were young that just came out of NXT that were now on both of the main brands. But we're talking about trying to introduce new blood, new people from NXT to the WWE before the draft. That's what I wanted. I wanted at least 4 or 5 guys from NXT, or well, you can't do girls on there. They don't normally do women. Very rarely. But 5 new guys could have been brought up from NXT to introduce to the WWE. So when the draft comes around, maybe in July, you'll have a better understanding of what you'll be dealing with, because as it goes, there are people that are called up from NXT to go to either brand. Either at the draft or after the draft. And this would have been a good way to bring them in. And I felt Samoa Joe was not represented and made me angry. I was fuming angry he was not there. And it was Ty Dillinger by himself. And I don't hate Ty, but I was angry that Samoa Joe, Robert Roode, Eli, Shinsuke Nakamura was not there. At least to show them. But here, I'm taking a guess they did not want to do this. Triple H himself used Samoa Joe for this segment of the show, the ending. Samoa Joe ended the show. He kicked Seth Rollins' ass. He put him to sleep. He kicked his freaking ass. And now it's a good chance that Samoa Joe is now on a Raw roster. He's done. The thing I don't know is because I have not seen the NXT TakeOver, I think San Antonio, I have not seen it. I know I should have seen it. But what's been going on trying to get these shows out and getting sick, I have not seen it. Now I'm going to see if I can see it because I have not seen the show and wonder if Joe had basically said goodbye. People knew. So I'll probably try to see it. I'm not going to do a review of it because it's way too late. But knowing that Joe seems to be on the Raw roster now as the new guy is exciting. And it makes it even more interesting. And see it in this respect, ladies and gentlemen. I know a lot of people hate Roman Reigns. But see Roman Reigns a Samoan descent of Peter Maivia, Yokozuna. I mean, as relatives. He's not Peter Maivia's direct son. Not like The Rock. But he is in the Maivia Alpha Sika family. He's relatives with Rikishi. He's relatives with the Usos. He is freaking relatives of anyone who's Samoan. He's Tamina's relative. He's Nia Jax's relative. The Samoan legacy has been one family only. And now you have another Samoan of true Samoan descent that is now in the WWE. He is not of their line. Now you're going to have Roman Reigns eventually up against Samoa Joe. Two fucking Samoans that are from two different lines that could actually go up. This would be exciting to see when it's not part of Royal Rumble or any other promotion. It's not part of WrestleMania. It's not part of anything. It's by itself. They could build this up and make it interesting. A Samoan coming into the legacy of another Samoan family. I hope, I beg that they pull the trigger on Samoa Joe saying, and this is just my idea, ladies and gentlemen. Samoa Joe, after dealing with WrestleMania, whatever other pay-per-views they do, dealing with Seth Rollins, dealing with him and destroying him, he says, you know, I want to see Roman Reigns. I've heard about his family for years. I've heard about the Maivia family and the Alpha family and The Rock and Yokozuna. I don't give a damn about them. I'm Samoan too. And I'm going to take out their legacy. That is what I want to see. One Samoan trying to destroy the other Samoan's legacy. This would be a true challenge. That would actually be interesting in a pay-per-view. But it takes time to build that up, and I hope the WWE is not stupid enough to rush it. But that's just my point of view. You guys tell me below, and I hope you enjoyed this Raw Review Mini. Give me a comment below. I will get my reality wrestling done. I think I can do it tomorrow, but there is a couple of things I have to do. But I'll see if I can get it done. I hate doing it into Thursday, especially that I have a whole bunch of stuff. It pisses me off. So I'm hoping I can get it done tomorrow and release it tomorrow. Have a good day. Have a good night.